What is good? It is mud. How you doing? How you living? Oh, you's growing, twin. Oh, you's growing, man. Honestly, I didn't feel like turning the lights on today. I didn't feel like, doing all that, jibba jabba jib jab jib 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 jab. But today I do feel like yapping. I was thinking on doing, let me see, 24-hour. I was thinking of putting something on the back screen of my PC so to stay on, so I can have a little bit of light. So I won't be in this motherfucker looking crazy. We're gonna go blue. So honestly, I probably should put the mic up. Well, I think you're fine right there. I'm gonna turn the gain up. I just wanna yap. I just wanna run my mouth. And so I've been watching Tokyo Ghoul. Before I started this video, I was watching Tokyo Ghoul. I watched like 4 or 5 episodes of it. I really fuck with it. I'm really liking it. I'm really messing with it. But I think we have more important topics to talk about today. I really want to get on to the. Give me a sec. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. I really want to get onto the topic of, just personal investment. Personal investment. Personal investment. Personal investment, when I get to yapping, I just really get to just say whatever, honestly, say whatever, it just doesn't really matter, it correlates, it doesn't correlate, I try to line it up as best as I can, but I just be really letting the mouth go off. But personal investment, so like, I'm really thinking deeply into it, I don't know, just of today for some odd reason, but just like, really personally investing into yourself is really like just taking a risk on yourself. And when you really think about it, a lot of people in this world don't tend to do that, and we don't really tend to take the risk of our own. We really tend to play around, and we tend to go along with what people usually tell us to do. People usually prescribe for us to do, and it's just crazy of when you really look around of how much you actually see. And I feel like the younger you are, you don't really see much around you. You really I feel like in our teen times, I feel like we're all narcissists. Honestly, I feel like we're all narcissists as teens, and you don't really start noticing what's really around you until you really grow out of that. And look at me, motherfucker, as soon as a motherfucker hit 20 years old, I think they can start talking about not being a teen. But now some real shit, I feel like it's the time of, me being alone and shit, having time to really think and be me and shit like that really helped me see things around me and really notice what's going on around me and really take a grasp of, the world around me. And what I really as you can see, I'm tired by damn self. Well, I'm not really tired, y'all know me and shit, I don't get tired. But on some real shit, I've been really noticing that, this is all just a challenge, bro. Life is a big ass challenge. I'm stupid. Life is just a big ass challenge. I didn't have the headphones turned up, so I haven't even been hearing how it's been actually sounding. Got the air on in the background and shit. Hopefully you can deal with that. Hopefully you ain't too bougie. But no, some real shit. Damn, that's crazy. As soon as I start talking about it, that motherfucker quiet down. I'm like that, bro. I'm like that. But I got, I got other videos. I got other video ideas. Well, damn, I was not talking about that at all. See, look at me. I told you I'd be everywhere. We were talking about personal investment and taking that risk. Let's take that risk. Come on now. But I feel like we talk about things like that enough, and let's honestly have some fucking fun. I was thinking of being serious this video. I kind of was when you go to school and you already planned on being mad, that was apologies. Did not think that was gonna sound that loud, and I'm not editing that out. So hopefully that wakes you up. But I planned on laying back, chilling, relaxing, because that's the exact position I was just laying in while I was watching my freaking anime. I keep yawning, so if you're watching me yawn, that's probably gonna be contagious towards you. So this video is a literal machine for sleep. No, this video is I keep hearing people talk outside. Okay, log in. This video is 100% going to make you go to sleep, especially if I keep yawning. That's what I was trying to say. But I started saying a whole bunch of shut up. I'm sorry. Let me turn the game back down since I'm a little bit closer. I just slapped the fucking chair. I'm sorry. Let's take a hit of that dab drum, man. You know, I really love to chill with y'all and just like talking shit. And that's the thing, y'all love videos like this. Y'all love these videos, and y'all love to just like hear what's on my mind and, you know, just vibe, relax, and just, you know, just take one in. And I feel like we should start doing videos considerably in the dark more often, because I'm not gonna lie, this is what really made me think like could I stream, is when I was really sitting in front of these lights, and like at a certain point it just started getting like aggravating, and I don't know, it just might be like the position I'm in and like the area I'm in, and like, you know, maybe I just have to, you know, get a little bit of, you know, better vibes going. But I don't know, it starts to get a little bit of annoying sitting in front of the lights constantly, and that's exactly why I'm doing this video like this right now. But I don't know, it gets to a point, honestly. That's why, you know, I feel like the type of person I want to become, I low-key want to be like, you know, rich and shit like that, but I don't want to be like famous, because I feel like being under those bright lights constantly all the time what gets me. But at the same time, I'm not weak, and I'm not gonna let nothing like, you know, deteriorate me or like, you know, get me off my path, because if that has to be what it has to be, then that's what it's gonna have to be. You know, it is what it is, and I'm not really gonna like allow myself to run away from an uncomfortable situation, because I feel like uncomfortable situations really build your character and really build who you are and who you will become. And I feel like we just stop shying away from uncomfortable situations, and I'm already making a situation that I haven't even experienced, don't know if I'm even going to experience an uncomfortable situation. Like, that's the thing with me, I low-key be like wanting attention but not wanting attention at all. Like, I don't want attention, but I low-key do want attention, but it's like attention from like a certain person of my liking, my caliber, somebody that I want attention from. You know what I mean? Like, I don't just want a barrage of attention. Like, I don't want to be the center of the stage. I just want to be, you know, on stage and somebody in the crowd that's looking forward to seeing me on stage type shit. Like, I don't want to be the motherfucker that's having a solo in the front of the goddamn stage. I'd be cool with being, you know, next to them playing the goddamn guitar. Not gonna cap on some real shit. And I'm not saying that I don't want to be the main character, but I have no problem with not being the main character, is what I'm trying to get at. And, you know, it's just like, it's a weird urge, and I don't understand it at all. And I don't get it. I don't get my, you know, train of thought. I don't get my, you know, thinking. And, you know, some of y'all might relate, you know, wanting attention, wanting to be noticed, but at the same time, not wanting attention and not wanting to be noticed. You know what I'm saying? I did say I was going to hit the Benjamin, and I still haven't done it. Let's go. Cheers. Bottoms up, buddy. No, don't run it from me. I try not to move too much in this goddamn chair. I don't want to have to end up slapping them again. But no, it's good to get you. It's good to get your words out, Tony. It's good to get your words out. It's good to get your words out. 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 Good to get your words out, because I'm telling you, emotions will ball up, and emotions will eventually tear you down, because emotions, I feel like, out of everything that as a human we really got going on, I feel like emotions really range from, you know, up to the strongest, because like, you know, we got other things that like, you know, we have a pain caliber, you know, shit like that. We have like, you know, senses. We have, you know, physical touch. We have the what the fuck, physical touch. We have, you know, physical being. We have mental being. We have all these things, but I feel like it all correlates into emotions, and I feel like emotions is what really makes us. Emotions make us, because at the end of the day, a decision is usually decided upon an emotion. Like, let's say you're feeling horrible, you're feeling bad, you're feeling fucking terrible. You usually want to do something bad, bro. You usually want to do something bad. You usually want to do something that's not gonna better anything in your future. And let's say you're happy as fuck, you feeling great, you're feeling like you're on top of the world. When you're feeling like you're on top of the world, you're usually feeling like you can take over the world. You usually feel like you can do anything. You usually feel like you can achieve anything, 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 anything. And I'm telling y'all, like, it's amazing just how depending on how much of control you have on your emotions, really depends on how much like you really can achieve, honestly. Because if you can get your God damn it, if you can get your emotions under control, then I feel like honestly you got everything else under check. Like, you just gotta really figure out the rest of life after that. And I feel like the rest of everything else after that is really just fun challenges. Fun challenges, like when you think of it like that, just a fun challenge. It's really, 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 really fun. Like really, 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 really fun. And like no matter what you go through, no matter if you're broke, no matter if you're rich, no matter if you're mid class, I feel like it's all just a challenge. It's all just a challenge, because when you get rich, now you gotta stay rich. When you get to the top, now you gotta stay at the top. You know, when you get to that mid class part, you gotta keep working, gotta keep working, gotta keep working. And I feel like there's no real stopping point in life until like when you get old, some shit like that, when you know you're not supposed to really move around and no more. But other than that, there's no really stopping point. There's so many more challenges, so many more heights to reach, and so many more, you know, levels, so many more levels higher, so many more levels higher, so many more levels. And you know, I love that. That's what I love. That's what I really love about life. That's what I really love about life. Like, it's just so many opportunities and so many like new experiences and so many different things to reach out, touch, and like, you know, it's so many things that we can do, bro. It's just so many things that we can do. And it's crazy how like a lot of us don't even get to experience not even half of it, bro. Not even a quarter of it, bro. Like, some of us, like, we don't even get to experience really anything but just the basics. And that's just not the life I want to live. I don't want to live the normal life. And I feel like that's what I'm really set on these days. Just not having to live the normal life when I get to a certain age. And I just don't mean buying fancy cars, a fancy house, and, you know, shit like that, you know, the best clothes. I mean going to see the fucking world, like, you know, visiting Japan. I want to see Japan so bad. Like, I just know all the like anime museums, and just I just want to see things. I want to experience things. I want to upgrade my character. I want to customize my character. I just want to do things. And you know, with things like that, with the wanting to do things, comes work, and that's what I understand. And I feel like once you really grasp understanding, you really got this shit. You got this shit, and you got this shit. You got this shit in the bag, like literally in the fucking bag. Because once you get understanding, once you get a grip, once you get a real good, you know, woosah on what you need to do, I'm telling you, you got it in the bag. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. Throw it in the bag. Throw it in the bag. But nah, on some real shit. Put the money in the bag. Y'all ever seen that SpongeBob video? They turned it into a meme, and now every time I see it on IG Reels, it's always some shit like, put the money in my ass, and it's just like, whoa. Alright, time to get off the internet for the day. And that should be lucky funny though. I just keep scrolling through my Reels. Reels lucky more crazy than TikTok, because Reels, you'll see somebody literally fucking lose their life, and on TikTok, usually nowadays I'm mostly just seeing like Marvel Rivals clips, and sometimes I'll see like a funny meme, but if it's not that, it's probably just some bad shit. Like, and you know, it just really lets me know how many, you know, bad bitches are just out there in this world, and that's why I get off that app. That's why I get off that app, because hey, that ain't nothing out there for me. Ain't nothing out there for me. And that ain't nothing right there for me, man. I'm telling you. I'm really becoming one with my work. And like I always tell y'all, I'm not saying this in the video. I'm just saying this because usually I say this in the video these days. But on some real shit, your hard work may leave you, but never leave your hard work. And you know, sometimes it feels like, you know, you did a lot and nothing really came back for it. But just keep doing a lot. Keep doing a lot. Keep working hard and keep motherfucking pushing, because you know, tonight, honestly, today, I don't really know how I've been feeling. I haven't really been feeling anything. I just, you know, I keep editing and, you know, making videos, editing and making videos, editing, making videos. And I don't know, I just keep feeling like I get to a point of like I'm on loop, and it kind of makes me feel like I'm going crazy type shit. When you really like feel like nothing is changing and you just living the same day over and over. But I just be having to realize that like I'm working, I'm progressing. Time has to pass and days will go on, and like I just have to realize that like at the end of the day, today is motherfucking over, dude. And you just gotta keep chasing your dreams and just keep chasing what you want, what you love, and what you seek in this life. And I have to realize that like, you know, some days I just be able to lay down and, you know, be lazy. But if I just lay down and be lazy, I always tell myself in my head when I want to do that, like, where is that gonna get me? How much farther is it gonna? It's not gonna get me anywhere. And I literally tell myself that. And I like this morning, I've been doing my 100 push-ups every day, but low-key, I've been doing 300. I'm on 300 a day now. But this morning I woke up and, well, I didn't wake up. I was going in and out of sleep all throughout it, like from like 12 to like 6, 7 in the morning. I was going in and out of sleep, so I don't really know so much of what happened. But like 7 to 8 a.m., I know I was up completely, and I was really contemplating if I was gonna do my 100 push-ups at that time. And you know, I was laying in the bed and I was just thinking like, what is telling myself no gonna get me? So I got my ass on that floor and did my 100 push-ups, and then I did another 100 after. Okay, so you know, I thought I was dozing off through all that night. I went to sleep at like 9 in the morning. I woke up at like 2, but you know, I didn't really want to be up at 2 o'clock, so I went back to sleep, and I woke up at like 5. And when I got up at 5, did my 100 push-ups, did my second set of 100 push-ups, and I'm at 200. So when I finish recording all these videos, however many videos I record tonight, I'm gonna do my next 100 before I lay down in the bed. It's gonna be 300 for today. And you know, I've really been trying to keep that up, and I'm trying to move on from 300 to 400, and I'm gonna go from 400 to 500, and you know, keep going up from that. And I've been doing my setups and my planks and my 6 inches, and I'm doing a lot of other shit. And I'm just really trying to, I'm just gonna build my body naturally. You know, it don't even matter about going to the gym. I'm just gonna make it happen no matter what. And you know, I always really wanted to be like solely just ripped, not really like jacked, like some Arnold Schwarzenegger type shit. But I've always wanted to be like low-key ripped type shit. But I always give up on myself. And I always tell y'all that's the easiest route to take. Giving up is the easiest route to take. And you know, so I can admit, look at me stuttering over my shit. I can admit, I was a giver upper at one point. But no more. I'm gonna do my sets. I'm gonna do my push. I'm gonna do all that shit naturally. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the progress one day. I'm gonna just pop out. I'm gonna be motherfucking ripped. I'm talking about gun show ripped. And y'all can be like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna pop out, goddamn, different color and shit. I'm gonna have hella fucking tattoos, goddamn. I'm gonna be looking. I just want to low-key customize, fuck out my character. That's all I really been thinking about lately. No lie. I low-key have. I think it's with how much I tell y'all, start to become in love with yourself. And I think I'm really starting to become in love with myself again. I'm trying to move without the chair, doing all that extra shit. But I'm starting to become more in love with myself, and I really love that for myself, you know. And you know, I really was one of those people, you know, at one point that really feel like I really needed somebody around. I really needed somebody, you know, I really wanted somebody. And you know, that's not what it is. You know, that's not what it is at all. You got yourself. You were born, you know, as you, and you got you. You'll always have you, and that's one thing you gotta realize. You gotta be strong, man. You gotta be strong, and you know, that's what I really love, man. That's what I really love. I'm really starting to fall back to, you know, being obsessed with myself, and it's not really nothing about being cocky. It's just about being confident in your skin and loving your skin and loving who you are, man. And that's what I love, man. And all I can really say other than that is love yourself, twin, because you know it's really such a bummer for there to be people out there that don't love themselves, that hate who they are, and you know, hate their skin, and that is a horrible life to live. It's a horrible way we live, and it's nothing fun about it at all because I've definitely been in those shoes before, and it's nothing like, weak about it. And one thing that I've learned from Black Clover as well, something inspiring that really stuck with me is, Fuego Leon telling Noel that there's nothing wrong with being weak, but it's about staying weak. I think I said that wrong. It's not about being weak, it's about staying weak. Yeah. It's not about being weak, it's about staying weak. Come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. In every sense, you take that how you want to take that, but take it in a good motherfucking way, in a motivating way. If you feeling weak right now, it's nothing wrong with being weak. But if you okay with staying weak, then we got a problem on our hands, coach. Like, come on, dude. You should know better than that. You should know better than that. You should know better than that. There's always room for adjustment. There's always room for getting better. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for more. But as you can see, it's real easy for me to just goddamn run my mouth and shit and just let that motherfucking run. But I honestly feel like I have other ideas and other videos that I want to go record, and I lucky want to do a tracing video for y'all because I know y'all be fucking with the tracing videos. So I'm probably gonna go do one of those. But yeah, twin, I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. And I promise, we all gonna make it happen. We all gonna make it happen. And like I say, my hard work may leave me, but I'll never leave my hard work. See what I'm saying?